Assalamu alaikum. Today in this session we are going to be discussing about the enormous blessings of the practice of saying istighfar. And we'll look at a story behind this. There are many stories highlighting the power of istighfar, but today we'll consider a couple of small stories. The first story is from the life of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, who is considered as a renowned scholar of Islam and a famous theologian. Imam Ahmad is also considered to be the founder of the Hanbali school of fiqh or Islamic jurisprudence, and is one of the most celebrated Sunni theologians, often referred to as the Shaykh al-Islam or the Imam of Ahl Sunnah. During his old age, while Imam Ahmad was traveling, he stopped by a town. After the prayers, he wanted to stay for the night in the masjid yard because he didn't know anyone else in the town. And also, owing to his humility, he had not introduced himself to anyone, thinking that if he did, he would be welcomed by many people. So he didn't want to do that. Essentially, he kept his identity hidden from people. So failing to recognize Ahmad bin Hanbal, the caretaker of the masjid refused to let him stay in the mosque or in the masjid. As Imam Ahmad was quite old, the caretaker had to drag him out of the mosque. On seeing this, a baker from a nearby place felt pity for this man, for Imam Ahmad, and offered to be the host to him for the night. During his stay with the baker, Imam Ahmad observed that the baker would constantly be reciting istighfar or be seeking forgiveness from Allah. So Imam Ahmad asked the baker if this constant practice of saying istighfar had any effect on him. The baker responded by telling Imam Ahmad that Allah had accepted all of his du'as or supplications except one. So when Imam Ahmad asked him what du'a was it that had not been accepted, the baker replied that he had been asking Allah to provide him the privilege to meet the famous scholar Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. So on this, Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal said that Allah had not only listened to his du'a, but had dragged him onto the baker's doorsteps. So this story is a reminder of the power of saying istighfar, seeking forgiveness frequently. Even the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used to say istighfar a minimum of 100 times a day. So that tells us that we should be doing it even more often than that. There's another story where a man once came to Al-Hasan al-Basri and complained to him that, "Oh Imam, the sky does not shower us with rain." So Hasan al-Basri replied, "Seek Allah's forgiveness or say Astaghfirullah." Then another person came to him and said, "I complain of poverty." So Hasan al-Basri said, "Seek Allah's forgiveness or say Astaghfar." Then another person came to him and complained, "My wife is barren, she cannot bear any children." So Imam Hasan al-Basri said, "Seek Allah's forgiveness." So the people who were present said to Al-Hasan, "Every time a person came to you complaining, you instructed them to seek Allah's forgiveness. What is this?" So Hasan al-Basri said, "Have you not read the statement of Allah in the Quran where He said, 'Ask forgiveness of your Lord. Truly He is oft forgiving. He will send rain to you in abundance, increase you in wealth and children, grant you gardens and bestow on you rivers.'" This is from Surah Nuh, verses 10 through 12. So the message from today's session is that we should recite istighfar often, and perhaps we will see a lot of things change in our conditions. Assalamu alaikum.